Hello everyone, Nick here, the Gaming Otter, and basically to give a quasi channel update and what I've been going through my life and will be hopefully happening in the future with trying to get things back to more normal. So I think that this year I had to learn a rough lesson that things didn't always go the way that I had wanted, but that is life, and we all have to pick up our own pieces and move on. Now, unfortunately, while you pick up your own pieces, we learn that the world is sometimes nicer or not nicer depending on the environment, the ecosystem, the people you're around. And I think the most important thing is to always surround yourself that people will support you, but be critical in a way that's actually helpful. And I think I've had to learn that social media is a very toxic place. Your head can go in many million places, sometimes all at once, sometimes more than you'd like. And I want to thank people that have been there for me, people that have helped me out on Street Pass Live panels. You guys are awesome. Chosen family, really picking it up this year. Having to learn that even if the circumstances didn't go the way I wanted, I have to accept how things went to keep living, to keep moving on, because that's how the world is. I have to say, like, this is definitely the year that made me want to fall out of love with video games. I mean, I still like Street Pass. I think Street Pass is a great functionality. I think Nintendo's still sleeping on it, unfortunately. But I will say this, it's really shown me that just because you think you can trust someone doesn't mean you can trust someone. And, I have to definitely thank Kalaka Boy um, for the Disney trips, for taking me out to eat. Thank you so much. It really meant a lot to me. Um, Thanks to people like Demi, Tryers DX, Furman from the Collective Gaming, the Collective. But anyway, the point being is that I'm really thankful for people being supportive and helpful. Unfortunately, I know that no matter what you do as a person, people will find reasons to critique you, and unfortunately, to make toxic waste. And we have to learn how to handle that more maturely, especially as we get older. The world is not as forgiving. Every day gets harder. Everything pushes us away from wanting to be ourselves. And we have to remind ourselves what makes us, what makes yourself a strong person. And while you can't make everybody happy, making yourself happy is important in life. You have to know how to say no. You have to learn how, even if you don't make someone happy, that if something you want to do and it makes you happy, if you're safe and you're surrounded by people that understand you as a person, that's the thing that should be continuing forward as a person. I understand that, again, this has not been the greatest year, but I think the big thing takeaway is that if people don't see eye to eye with you and they don't understand, always get a second opinion. And I can't state that enough. I'm thankful for going to PAX West. I'm thankful for experiencing the San Francisco store. I wish that the circumstances were better, but it's what it is. And I have to keep reminding myself I'm still on this planet and I still have to keep living and enjoying myself. The hardest thing I think definitely learning is that Trojan friendships will always exist. You can't always trust people that you think you trust, but the people that do, that I should say are trustworthy, are ones show it through their actions and their words, and more so their actions than anything else. And at the end of the day, playing video games is a hobby. If it's a career, that's great, but if it doesn't get you the financial success that you are looking for, it's like you always have to keep yourself afloat. That's the thing I just want to say. I do look forward to Tomodachi Life. I do look forward to Pokemon Legends ZA. I'm really looking forward to these games, but it's definitely, this year tested me in a great way. And I've had to learn a hard lesson about life. And I think that through learning this lesson, this is what's kept me on this planet. And for those that have been in support of my journey, I want to thank you guys. But I will be kind of taking a hands off on YouTube, and I won't be posting as much anymore. I might try to do Legends ZA. That's the one game I'm kind of looking forward to, and I'm definitely looking to Tomodachi Life. Things are very expensive, and I have to be thankful for having a roof over my head, having food on my plate, and most of that having to do with having people that I can trust and depend on, despite my lack of ability to get my feet off the ground. And just remember something, that no matter who you are as a person, this doesn't mean you're a bad adult. It just means that you have to learn how to handle a bad situation without letting it completely completely take you away. So, and remember also that if someone doesn't like you, it's not the end of the world. So, and remember how to communicate things effectively, know how to be yourself while being respectful. And I've had to learn that tenfold this year, and we learn it every day. Anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching the update. I know social media is toxic. It's sad. But unfortunately, like anything that we find good in the world, there's always bad in the good and good in the bad, and we have to be able to filter effectively, even if we're not always happy with the results. Not just the world. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.